Hello and welcome, I'm the Imperor and this is Learning as we play Stellaris, where I play the game, I explain what I do while I'm doing it so you get a better idea of how to play it. If this is your first video in the series, I urge you, go check out the first one and start from there where we build our empire, we set it all up, and then we jump in. Because this is quite advanced already, I don't explain that much anymore. I try to explain the reasons behind my choices so you get a better feeling of why a certain choice might make more sense than another, and of course also learn why it sometimes doesn't even matter. We are playing a roleplay approach, so you'll hear lots about that. Currently, our overlord is just embroiled in a civil war, and I think we're going to be a little bit cheeky here. We can't claim anything that is claimed by our war allies. Well, apparently we can't claim anything at all, ever. Our policy doesn't permit it. Yeah, but we're pacifists. We don't claim nothing. So we're currently bringing our fleets down here to this system on the side. I think the pop-up for the enemy fleet was just probably some... Where is this? Okay, so we're working on a rift in space. It's wonderful. Ah yeah, it's just something living next to our science ships. That's okay. We're moving our fleets over here because we might actually want to support our overlord a little bit, give our fleets a little bit of a shooting experience. After all, we are pacifists, so we don't quite know. I don't think he needs us. His fleets are far superior to ours in strength, but we shall go regardless. Now, there is something interesting here happening. We're losing a lot of energy and a lot of food all of a sudden. Now, the food has nothing to do with what I'm about to say, but this energy loss here is because our ships at home, in our home station here, we have the crew quarters, which reduces the amount of energy consumed by our ships while they're docked. Right now they're flying around, so this bonus is gone. So they're taking up all the energy. Plus, our arc furnace just upgraded. Which means it creates a whole lot more of minerals here. But it also costs a whole lot more energy. So I think the next job for us should be to go find yet another place where we could build a Dyson sphere around a star. And we're looking for a star that has a high baseline income on the main star. That's what we're looking for. It's a little bit hard to find and tell. I think, let's check in the planets and sectors, because before I was a little bit miffed about this. Oh, we have a lot of non-lead areas. Sorry, I get sidetracked here. Do we get a lot of unity here? 88 is nothing to scoff at. And I don't think we have... let's make him a unifier, or yeah, it's a him. So he can make even more. Let's get a few people in here. So this district, this sector does some research, lots of energy, and lots of mining. So maybe we find a governor who's good at that. Unifier, or someone who is... Oh, look at that, minerals from jobs. We'll take him. Her, excuse me. And... Oh no, that's a counselor skill. God damn it. My mistake. Let's reduce upkeep a little bit. My mistake. Let's get yet another governor. We are over governor capacity, I think. We'll take the one who has high experience gain. So soon they should get something good going. Definitely want all that. We'll click all this away. Doesn't really matter. And let's go into our government again, into politics and edicts. And we're going to turn off this and turn on the capacity subsidies again to get...
We've got alien roamers on the grid.
We're not going to go into negative on our minerals, but this way at least we're not losing so much energy anymore. Oh, look. Enemy fleets, 7,000 strong, are attacking our Overlord's starbase of only 2,700. Battle has commenced. Lots of lasers being fired around. The starbase does not stand a chance. Our starbase actually will. If they try and come in here, they are most likely going to get wrecked. Oh no, a great leader of ours died. A Minister of Defense. Let's keep it traditional here. Gives us monthly unity and stability. We love it. Don't we love to see it? And a new Minister of Defense needs to be chosen. We go for the youngest. I don't know what ethics we currently have. We have a pacifist. We have a xenophobe, pacifist. So this would be good getting in a materialist. And he's the youngest, so he has the greatest chance to still get stuff. All of the others won't live that much longer, so we support our young talent, of course. Question is, where will they go? Will they go anywhere at all? They might just sit there. Look at these lithoids.
The system has been cased.
Okay, they're running away, or they're trying to fight off our overlord's fleets.
Build job complete.
So we will likely see a space battle here soon. Look at them.
Colony established. Free real estate. Preem.
Okay, I'm just clicking on this to make sure it's automated. It is, and that's the last we're gonna go look at. Dig like you mean it. After extensive analysis, hundreds of canals and it has been dug out due to the considerable age of the trenches, have been carved out more than 100,000 years prior and such considerably eroded. It's difficult to ascertain how or why they were made. Okay, there's lots of digging in our archaeology. It's very unlike archaeology. Okay, the two fleets have arrived. They're right on each other. And yeah, our overlord is probably gonna win this. So if we click, the hull points are pretty equal. But seeing how quickly our allies are chewing through the shields here, this is gonna go hurt them real quick. We can slow this down a little bit, so we get to see more of the space action. And I might have been wrong, really. The attackers are doing pretty damn well. Because while the shields went down really quick, our allies are not actually doing much to the defenses here. To the armor. Wow. I thought this was a clear-cut case of our allies winning. Instead, we saw them get slaughtered. Well. They do have another fleet, which has just engaged in the homeworld of the enemy. And they're fighting this station here, which they will win against, but if this fleet comes in, they are in a bit of a trouble. Let's see where these go, if they go anywhere at all. I might just sit here for a bit. So what is the composition? They have 4 cruisers, which are bigger than what we got. 4 destroyers, 2 frigates, and a lot of corvettes. We only have destroyers. We are not the most competent people when it comes to warfare. Alas. Also, we're way over fleet capacity right now. This also decreases our income here heavily. The higher you go, the higher you have to pay. Like, you can see here, maintenance cost plus 27%. This is something you really want to consider. You can do it if you have
time for some new
huge incomes, which we certainly don't have. Okay, detection array is done. Hey, look at this! Suddenly we have a need for more energy constructions. I think, yeah, that's our new technology. Let's go. The plus 20% is gonna be good. Okay, and now our fleets are all assembled beautifully. And this, oh yeah, this guy died. Oops. Yeah, he died. We need a new commander. Well, we'll take in the Trickster, that's fine. Okay, and now we send our fleets to engage with this station here. We will lose some ships, but it's fine. We're over naval capacity anyway. What? Another leader died at the age of 69? That's crazy. 51 years of service. Thank you for your service. Donate the body to science. Costs us nothing. He was a materialist, so let's go. Such is the cycle of life. Research output plus 5%. Monthly physics research plus 15%. Okay, but that also means we probably have a science ship doing nothing. What? No? Government is fine. Science ships are all fine. Oh no, it was a sector leader. It was a sector leader. There we go. We just hired all the officials. Let's find a new one here. Well, we only have this guy. But he's good, honestly. He's a unifier here, and this produces 510. This is our home sector. We will put someone halfway young here, but he'll do fine for us. He'll pump
We're under
those
attack.
numbers.
Time to dance.
Oh shoot. Okay. I think we made a mistake. Because their fleet also just sat there. Let's see if our fleets also get wrecked. Coming in, we come in with more hull points. So it's a little bit confusing. It says defender and attacker, but we are just the defender side, even though we are attacking. Now, looking at this, they are already quite hurt to start out with. And we bring a whole lot of torpedoes and stuff, which just ignores everything and goes straight for the hull and for the armor. And currently it appears that we are winning indeed.
This system's secrets are ours.
Okay, we have defeated their fleet, and we are now working on defeating their station, which is probably not going to stand much of a chance for very long. Well, we liberated the station for our ally, of course. We're not defeating nothing. And now we shall go back home. Actually, we're gonna just press B. All of these, we set the home station to Brynus. Assign the base. Brynus. Assign the base. And you're already in Brynus A. And now we press B for everyone to go back, and then we hold Shift and say repair fleet. So once they're in Brynus, they will all repair and they will dock and they will cost us less. We have done our duty. We have defeated the enemy fleets. We have reclaimed this system for our ally. And we have pushed, look at this, our space battle here has pushed the war exhaustion into our favor, into allied favor, by 17%. We have, of all the things in the war here, we have nearly done the most. Sadly, I don't think we get anything for that. Like, there's nothing we can gain from it from doing this. So it's just us. It's just us sharpening our claws here, making sure our ships are actually good at something. But yeah, so the war exhaustion system works a little bit different than in other games, including Paradox games. Once the exhaustion reaches 100% on either side, you can force at least status quo. You might not be able to force achieve war goals, even though it says, the tooltab says that you can. But this here has some extra acceptance criteria. If you hover over this, it says demanding surrender, which, you know, makes them much less likely unless war exhaustion is very, very high. Demanding unoccupied systems, not good. And unoccupied planets, also not good. But once you have occupied the systems and planets, your points will be good. And that's usually what you need to achieve. You don't have to occupy everything or all the systems. Usually, I mean, that ensures your victory for sure. But usually you don't have to. Just the things that you're actually coming to fight for. So now that we've cleared the way for our ally, who can lick their wounds elsewhere. Let's speed up again because we were just doing that for the cool space battle. Oh yeah, there's debris now from the space battle. So if we pick one of our science ships, we find one that is close, which we can't, so we will just build a fresh one. Let's go and build a fresh one, which is the closest here. I wonder, our food reserves are going down.
Game-changing upgrades incoming.
Yes, we will keep buying that. Thank you. I'm waiting for the science ship to be done. Ah, yeah, Vulcan blocker clearer is done. Very good. That has been a while. That has been a while. Okay, lots of good research options. My lord. My lord, this never even stops here. This is actually really, really good. This generates just everything. All the rare crystals. All the rare exotic materials. Just for a little bit of alloy, basically. I think. Just some alloy. I don't even know. I think it costs more minerals to do everything, but this is good. This is also kind of close. This is very good. There are other very good things, such as naval capacity or starbase capacity. But starbase capacity we're not so worried about. Naval capacity we're a little bit more worried about. Leader lifespan plus 10 years is also very interesting, I think. The research down there is locked. I think we're going to go with the leader lifespan plus 10 years. Because we are very much about our good leadership. So, yeah, let's wait for the... Oh, science ship's done. Let's pick it. Put in a scientist. We can have 8, so we're good here, no problems. Leader lifespan plus 20 years. Make him a real old lad. And I think that's fine. I want a good, long, living leader. None of that makes a lot of sense. Give him a... Okay, now we have this here. Debris. We're gonna go research this. And we're just gonna go research all these orange exclamation mark projects we might still find elsewhere. These are all we currently have. Let's activate his cloaking. And then we're just gonna go do this as well. So he's gonna research this. And the debris, if we analyze this, we learn some about their technologies, which we then get added to our own list, and we get a little bit of progress. How an entire planet could be encased by ice in such a short period is utterly perplexing. The main working theory is at present that the ice blanket was deliberately inflicted during some sort of conflict, but now, but how, by whom, and everything remains a mystery. So we just get some 10,000 physics research from this excavation. A short one, but we'll take it. We didn't have that before, now we do. I'm not mad about that. If we can take this system, that would be funny, because then all of this here would be ours. They couldn't go and get this. And we are not using our influence so much. Alright, cool. So the storm here has passed out of this planet. So now there is some aftermath for a while. Energy credits from jobs are plus 20% here, which doesn't really do much. And our build speed is minus 45%. But this is certainly also one of those planets where we would want to build one of those ancient refinery things. 5 specialists that are unemployed.
The system has been cased.
Crazy. And we have a lot of negative happiness. Where are you all? Where are all the amenities? Pop usage is just so high. We could replace this with holo theaters. Make them a little bit more happy. Could reduce their upkeep as well. So we don't have that many metallurgists here. And now we'll do the holo theaters. Give them a little bit more enjoyment. So sometimes storms leave behind a permanent modifier. These are not permanent at the moment anyway. Ah, we can't build this because there's void worms. Are they traveling? Yeah, okay. If they're traveling, that's fine. That means they will travel out of the system, then we can just go take it. There we go. Unexpected impact on the climate. Increased electrical charge. Can now develop this newly uncovered land. Okay, cool. So, max agricultural districts on this planet. So we could go ahead, due to the storm, go into management here. First of all, we could kick this out, which would be wonderful. And we will, of course, do this. We can go into decisions. I'm thinking. I think that's how it goes. Send artifact. Nope. Wait. Huh? Wait, what? Huh. Maybe this is just a feature now? Tempestuous mountains. Might that be it? Max generator districts? No, I don't think it is. I don't know, maybe I misread this. It felt like I can do something there, but apparently I cannot. So, ah well. New tradition, let's go. What can we do? Governing ethics, attraction, stability and colony ascension cost. Not so important. This is more interesting. Leader lifespan and the maximum negative traits. Let's go. Mind and body. Let's combine the two. Make them be better. And these guys will eventually pass out of the system. Speaking of which, we might want to go and attack these at some point. But I don't think we really have the manpower.
Game-changing upgrades incoming.
Speaking of which, I'm a little bit confused. What is this thing doing here? Where is our... there. Are you fully upgraded now? Yeah, okay, this Dyson Swarm is fully upgraded. So we need to find another spot. This was what we were doing before war happened, right? 4, that's not bad. We can't do anything in these planets with a lot of stars. 2, shame. 6. But that's also multi. That doesn't count. Can't do that. Has to be a single star. Single star with a lot. Nope. Because it only increases the output of the star, sadly. And nothing else. So the output of the star needs to be big. Right from the get-go. And the reason there's this ping is because I'm holding down my Alt key to show these little icons here. So we can even look around. 3. We did see a 4 earlier. Which I think might be our best shot. Now I have to find the 4 again. This one here. So we're just gonna go ahead. Take one of these boys. Say build a mega structure. And we go tell him to build a Dyson Swarm array. Right here. And what is happening with our Grand Archive anyway? Is this built now? Huh? Not working. It just looks very complete. Still working on it. So we're definitely not upgrading our arc furnace. First of all, we're earning a lot. So that's fine. And secondly, we can't afford it in terms of energy cost. Storm Relief Center. That might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. Gives us a little bit more of everything where a storm is present. And it reduces the negative effects by a cosmic storm. I think we just should... They are cruisers though. Let's go with this. We need to protect our people from the outside world. We have a command of third wave, fleet organizer, nah. Wait, you are on the council, you're Minister of Defense, so this might all make sense. Naval capacity plus 5%. Let's go with happiness. I'm not looking to increase our fleet right now. That's fine. We're a little bit above. We might throw them at some of these void eggs, nests. I don't know if we could survive this, but I think we do extra damage against them, so most likely we would survive. I'm looking forward for the Grand Archive to be done. Also our fleets, it's just these creatures, all good. End of the Anthurian Mercantile Union. Who would have guessed? Our ally has absorbed them. Won the war. We are victorious. We get nothing out of it. Nothing at all. They don't even like us a little bit better for it. They don't even, they don't even care that we came to fight for them. Just because they think we're xenophobic bigots. How dare you? Let's negotiate our agreement a little bit, shall we? So what would we like? I don't think we can't really do anything here. That's fine. I don't care enough. Good. We can now upgrade our stations even further because we have upgraded to the next level of space station design. Let's do so in our border stations with external factors where there are no potential or real allies. Like our overlord is not going to attack us. We don't need to defend there. But certainly our southern neighbors both might very well decide that it's worth it to start a war with us. We all, of course, wholeheartedly disagree. We know that it would be a foolish endeavor, but they don't. Okay. A crashed starship. Made forced landing on planet something. Incompetent crew to blame. Shabda, Busol, Dubek third. Do not survive. Blah, blah, blah. Very depressed. I mean, yeah, I would be too if everyone kind of died on my crashed ship. That sounds extremely depressing. I think one of the reasons this fluctuates so much is also the income of our overlord, who is paying us. And his stuff is not very constant, it appears. But it's fine, we're not complaining. Only ever so slightly. We would never truly fully complain. No, no. That's not us. We're good people here. Okay, a commander who is only commanding fleets, so he will be an admiral. That's all he does. And he's old, so that's likely all he will do. One of these was just, hey, our ships have repaired. Wonderful. So the reason this is red is because the fleets are not full. Though this should also be red. But I don't know. I always thought if it's red here, that means your fleet is not full. But apparently it means something else. I don't know what it means. I thought I could explain something new, but nope. I don't even understand it.
We've got alien roamers on the grid.
Yeah, I know. It's probably just something here again. Or one of our science ships meeting someone again. A relief for the citizens that this weird thing is moving away again. We're happy about that. Go build that outpost. An interesting development indeed. Steam power for one of our pre-FTL civs. Where are you going? No. No, you're going in the wrong direction. Damn it. That throws a wrench in my plans here. I'm not gonna go take it after all. Let's proclaim our superiority real quick. Subjugation request. Doesn't concern us. Alright, we get some Rift Sphere technology stuff now, which is wonderful. There's a timed project happening. Where? Oh yeah, right. We're sending someone already. That's the debris we're gonna go look at. Learn something.
This system's secrets are ours. New augments research. Strap in.
Fresh research storm relief center. Wonderful. Civilian fabricators might be good because our civilian goods are not looking great right now. So we're just gonna go that because that's the thing that we're currently worrying about. So if there's some technology, some suggestions from our people on how to improve this, who are we to ignore them? Certainly not fools. Only fools would be ignoring their good people, telling them good ideas. Everyone else would just be a great fool to ignore it. Wonderful. We have received information that you have built a grand archive capable of supporting attendance on a massive scale. This is a commendable initiative, sharing our galaxy's history with all who seek such knowledge. We share common goals in this aspect. Interested in helping you pursue this endeavor. Continue to expand your collection, and we will in turn offer support however we can. Wonderful. They love us. They love us for what we just did. And here I'm just building more defensive stuff, and this gets a listening post because it's right there. Actually, no, it's not. It's not right there. This does not get a listening post. This is like here. This is protecting a gateway. This just gets this defensive capabilities all the way. But our these places here, I think they're gonna get listening posts. We're gonna replace these jammers with listening posts. Honestly, probably I don't even have to do that because they're getting a new slot anyway with the upgrade. What am I doing? Yeah. So that's fine. I don't have to replace nothing. What I was about to do? I feel like I was about to do something. I don't remember. Also happens sometimes. Edict fund plus 50 is actually not bad for us, really. What we could look at is our income of resources, exotic gas plus 13 and volatile modes plus 6. We might want to run something there, but I don't think we have anything super interesting there. Nah. Sublight speed. I mean, we could do that. We do have enough of it to do that. Don't have anything else really going. That would help us much. Yeah, the edict fund. That is what I wanted to look at. Plus 50 would nearly clear us out again. And that's the plus 50 we earn. So we get more traditions more quickly, and they are very, very powerful. The older an empire get, the more powerful it gets. Except, of course, we never invest in our
upgrades incoming.
Never. Never once. Ooh, civic slots. Ooh. Okay, listen here. I have talked about it before in the past. Usually there are not really any research options that I think you absolutely 100% do have to take. But this one is one. Galactic Administration, civic slots plus 1. Unlocks the building system capital complex. The system capital complex, I don't think, I mean, it's a pretty good thing. It gives a lot of jobs, gives a lot of amenities, especially. I think that's just an upgrade to our home, to like the main base on a planet, which is really good. But the civic slots here is important. You don't get this, I think, other than through research. And the civics, this has been a while when we created our species, but we started with 2 civics. We get another one. And these can also be very powerful. So, yeah, definitely take that. If you see something gives you civic slots or... Yeah, definitely take that. Usually there's nothing else. Cool. We have research debris. We learn about X-ray lasers, about plant steel materials, about railguns, about afterburners, because we know nothing. We know nothing. So now we know.
Game-changing upgrades incoming.
Nice. Extra energy credits. So we've started on some weather research. This is cluttering now. I think we're going to go with Astral Rift exploration first. Because, I mean, this is pretty cool and all, but it's a rare one, though. It's a rare one, and it's kind of fast. But this... Now we're going to go Rift Spheres. This is a DLC thing. It gives us access to more events. More events which then might have very cool consequences for us. And they are very Star Trek-y. If you like Star Trek, then this is the one that you kind of want, usually. In my opinion, anyway. Wait, people. I just realized. The Grand Archive is done. We can finally do something here. Okay. So, the Grand Archive. Now that we've built it, we can activate these things. And they do cost us stuff to activate and to upkeep. The exhibit cost base is 10, upkeep is 6.65. So if we click it, it costs us 10 to activate, and then it costs us upkeep. We could sell them, of course, and we have some that are in storage here. And we rather want the epic ones because they give us way more of what they do than, of course, just common ones. So the common ones, I think, we will eventually go sell. But let's check through here. So this is the very first one I think we got, Electric Life. Energy credits from jobs plus 6%. I'm telling you right now, the upkeep is 20. But 6% from jobs of 1,300. 1% of that. Wait, divided by 10 is 13 or something. So it's definitely worth it. So this thing here pays for itself. We turn it on. We earn 207. That's on pause.
More space for a mega block is available.
So, yeah, down there you can see specimens. 19.95 it costs us. Sadly, it doesn't tell us how much it gives us for the jobs, but we saw it go up. So this one pays for itself. That's fine to definitely have on. Minerals from jobs. Let's check through what we have first. Ooh, alloys from jobs, 4%. That's nothing to scoff at. 1% here is 1 point something. So that's 4 extra alloys for basically 4 energy, which I'm willing to take. Let's see, what else do we have? Common, 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 common. Now, these are in Xenogeology group. Do we have anything in Xenogeology group which is better? It says down there in orange, category. Xenogeology. Ah, yeah, okay. This one here, the epic one, which would give us a bunch of research for a lot. Like, that's pretty expensive for research, though. So... food from jobs. I mean, we can turn it on. Let's go with the things that give us a % up on things here. Monthly volatile modes, don't really need that. I don't know if the research is totally worth it. So activating things gets progressively more expensive the more you have activated here within their own category. We're not going to activate everything because not everything makes a lot of sense. But yeah, okay, let's check through what else we have here. Edict Fund plus 10. It's not bad, but it's not super good. Shield weapon, ship weapon damage plus 3%, not bad. Produces unity. The Edict Fund would give more, because plus 10 means direct 10 up. This here only gives us 7. But it's also a little bit cheaper. This costs us half in upkeep. I think we'll take this. It's not bad. Research, army damage, sublights. Sublight speed. I think we'll take that. That's very interesting. Army damage, no, I don't care. Edict Fund, nope. There's another 7 Edict Fund though. Sorry, produces. We'll take that. And leader upkeep minus 5%. Now that is, I think, here. Our leaders cost 83. That's not a lot. That's not a lot that comes out of here. Okay, let's check through this category what we have. Trade from job 6%. Possibly good, but we don't do enough with trade to do that. Amenities plus 700. That is pretty good. That is actually pretty damn good. Amenities plus 300. And not for the upkeep cost. 300, 500. All the amenities there. Space fauna, ship damage, nah. Planetary infrastructure build speed, nah. Meh. Let's sell some of these amenity plus 300 things. We have a bunch of those. And that pulls in new from the storage. Right click and then agree. Could turn this on for some research, but we're not gonna go do that. Let's sell some of the baser ones we're not gonna go use. Like for sure not gonna use. So we can pull in the storage. Maybe there's something a little bit better there. Eventually I suggest you turn on the epic ones. That usually is sensible to do. But for now, we'll just unpause with what we just did. So our energy income is going to go down a bunch. Yep. But everything else is going to be ever so slightly better now. Ever so slightly. I think we can take this and then that. Are we going to go try anyway? This thing keeps going back and forth, so that's a bit of a problem. We would have to send our fleets to deal with it. Speaking of our fleets, where are they? Are they all here? That's some more logo. So weak. So sad. And we can't even take on the void worms. Blah blah blah. People are dying.
The system has been cased.
People died on this ship. People died on this ship. We just
build job complete.
Crazy stuff. This thing here is soon upgraded. Definitely want to upgrade home station to build even more shipyards, to have even more parallel building. We have gained insight into the composition of cosmic storms. Cool. Storm manipulation progress up. And we get the xenology option for alien zoos as an option. Which, I don't know. If you're xenophobic, you might not want a zoo. Like, that sounds like... It's probably going to make you sad. Okay, cool. So we see some research ships of a different species trying to catch these void worms here that keep flying through.
We've data mined this system dry.
Gravity snares. That's what this little icon here means. But it's a DLC thing, so I don't know if you're going to see that much. We could do it as well. I've avoided that though, because I don't like the tech. I don't really care for it much. It's not very interesting to me.
Agenda available. They sure like to keep up appearances.
Nothing we can do with it yet because our current agenda is still running. So this is just information. Privax's last secondary pension is shriveled up
New
and
council
turned agenda
agendas on
death is
deck.
near. Everyone is dying on that ship. Poor people. Oh well, they're already dead, but you know. What do we have? Superior colonies? Nah. Strong on our own? Maybe. Reorganized council? Definitely not. Inner stability? Don't really need it. Evolving society? Yes, I think that's what it's going to be for us. More unity. Let's push the boundaries of how happy we can be together. I mean, plus 20% unity per month. That's big. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The population of voidworms in the galaxy has reached critical mass. Their behavior is noticeably changing. At the typical stage of their life cycle where the post-populations would be spared has been disrupted. There seems to be no further regard for sustainability in their spawning grounds. All of our colonies are now on red alert. The presence of voidworms in any system should be met with extreme caution. Breeding frenzy on the galactic scale is upon us. So this is a bit of a threat. It's not an endgame threat, but it's a big threat. We know already
These
that the
contacts
voidworms
aren't
live
your
here.
standard users.
So we will be sending our fleets toward the voidworms now. This is what's gonna happen. We have this station here as like the last wayward home, as a defensive line against the voidworm plague that might just now spread out. And we're sitting on top of a lot of voidworm spawning grounds. So we're gonna go and... yeah, I think we're gonna go over our naval limit again. To reinforce our fleets a little bit more, to try and fight these things better. Because they are now coming, and they will eat our systems. They might actually
Build
take
job
them,
complete.
like fully, you know, like just eat them and destroy them. Let's move this shit. Hey, you know what? Build some. See? So there's something coming in already. They 12,000. Look at that, 12,500. We might still be able to fight them easy because our ships are very much against armor and hull. Magnetic storm detected. Electric storm aftermath. All good. Borders were closed by the Panaxalan Council. Who? These guys? We don't even have a border. Well, okay, cool. Close it then. Bigots. Okay, leader upgraded. A commander who is... damage to space fauna. That sounds like a very good idea. Let's make you a void hunter too. I think all of our commanders are void hunters. Yep, they all have the little bow and arrow. They're all
We've got
uniquely
alien roamers
suited.
on the grid.
Oh yeah, 37,000. This is something we have to fight in our station. So now is the time to upgrade this thing, which we can't right now. Now is the time to sell some energy. And buy some alloys. If we even can afford any. Yes we can. Not much mind, but enough to upgrade the station. We'll start the progress. Have to do it.
Time for some new chrome.
Otherwise things are gonna go real bad real quick now. And we're gonna go send our ships here to sit next to that station. Because I'm pretty damn sure they're coming. I'm pretty damn sure they're just gonna go straight for the next planet. And this sits behind here. I am pretty damn sure that's what's gonna happen. Okay, many cool, interesting things here to do. Robotic assault armies and droid workers. I think this might be the next step. We need to bring our people up to specialists. Right now, our droids can only be workers, but then they could also be specialists, which is good for us. We need both for sure. Fusion missiles, like there's a lot we need really, but we're pacifists. Let's work on our economy first. We can deal with everything later. Otherwise, so there is an ability in there and change the galactic focus to deal with the Void Worm Plague, but we can't do anything here. So we can't even push for this, which would then potentially increase our damage against the Void Worm Plague. But yeah, we have no pull, we have no sway. What do you want? We've noticed a careful blah 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 hidden inside the rock and stone. Your initial collection's impressive and we'd like to offer our services. Okay, so help us excavate the stars. Void mining modifier. Mining station minerals output plus 25%. Stations do the most for us. So yeah, that's what we're gonna go ask for. Plus 25%, look at that. We're getting 447. And we get a plus 25% on that. That's mainly due to the furnace. So we pay 1,000 now, and this is a permanent modifier for us. If we look at our people here, there it is, void modifier. We will be earning minerals out of our ears. Can't do anything with this. There, 373 all of a sudden. I hope my fleets can arrive in time to reinforce.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Otherwise, this will be a bit of an issue. Ooh, shroud accessible. What? Wait, huh? We could reach into the shroud again. Let's do it. Can't reach to the higher power because we never really did that. So we pay 1,000 energy to go in there again. Can meditate for a moment, which gives a medium probability of success. No one knows for what though. A limited precognitive connection to the shroud can be maintained without risking insanity, but the massive influx of probability data is so overwhelming to be much of practical use. Still, if a digital interface could be devised to integrate this data, it could potentially be applied to improve the performance of our Starship's combat computers. Okay, so we get a research option, the precognition interface. That's pretty crazy. We might want this. I mean, this is now a mix of military and psionics, you know? I don't know if our fleets will reach our station before these guys come in. There is a very, very low chance that we can even fight these.
Our station is in the crosshairs.
I'm gonna be very real with you guys.
Mining station zeroed.
There is a good chance
these contacts aren't your standard users.
that these will just eat us here. I have a feeling that our fleets and they will pretty much arrive at more or less the same time. So we'll just keep reinforcing all. No, we're not gonna go do that. We need more defensive situations here. We just need to hold another 900 days. It's not a problem. It's a minor challenge.
This system's secrets are ours.
Okay. Adventurous Spirit, maybe? Excavator? It's my favorite Stellaris song right there. I'll just give you Adventurous Spirit. It's not a lot in terms of reduced upkeep, but I don't... Right now we need all the sense of adventure we can get because we are about to get really heavily destroyed here. These things will chew our station to bits. We only have
We've got alien roamers on the grid.
I don't know if we even have a chance.
These contacts aren't your standard users.
I'll be real with you. There's one thing we can do, and almost only one thing. I've learned this a long time ago. We go into fleet management, we go into ship design, and we click on new design. We pick ourselves a frigate. We go with torpedo stealth. Now this frigate, specifically, gets a cloaking field and 0 shields apparently, and no weapon either here, or just this. So this way we have a stealth frigate which we can stealth, hence the name, and we can get them close to the enemy and then fire a full salvo before the enemy can do anything about them. That's like, that's a base strategy. We'll call them shadow stingers because we're edgy like that. So now we're gonna go ahead because we're losing our fleet soon. We go into fleet manager, we go create new, and we take the shadow stinger class and we just hold down shift and fill this up. And we click on reinforce because this fleet has to happen now. I'm pretty damn sure we're gonna lose our fleet there. There is a chance we might not, but the chance is extremely low. This is a 37,000 strong void worm fleet here. We might be able to survive. We might be able to defeat them and survive, but yeah. Clear blocker is the best for his situation. I don't think he's going to go on the council anytime soon, so we might even arrive more or less at the same time. Let's hope this station here is... Wait a moment. Before we... Wait a moment. Haha. Okay, wait a second. Okay, we have more things we can do. I never really do this, and it shows. Okay. Let's see. Fortify the border. Starbase upgrade speed plus 50%. Yep, we take it. It's a little bit too late now. It's a little bit too late. But we might need it in other places. Volatile ammunition. Let's go with volatile explosives. We have a lot of explosives. And that's pretty much it. We can for a while be above and go with like volatile reactive armor. Shore this up a little bit more. Can afford it for a little while. That might help us a little bit.
Build job complete.
Rift Sphere technology developed. Wonderful. So with that, there are now galactic like rifts sitting around here somewhere. I don't know. They exist. They're just this little icon here, rifts. Our science ships will go there. They're basically like archaeological sites, which we already know how they work. And we have more options now. We can create more rifts, which is wonderful because more cool stuff can happen there. Wait, there is also... Ooh, there's more. In our discoveries here, in our collection, is there anything that gives us damage? Because I think yes. I think there was something that gives us damage. Ship weapon damage plus 2%. We'll take it, thank you. Army damage, nope. Lead upkeep, nope. Anything else that gives us damage here? Space fauna ship damage. Yep, there we go. That's good. That's exactly what we need right now. Every advantage, like we are scratching the bottom of the barrel. We are trying. We are reaching. Oh yeah. We'll see how this goes for us. It says cloaking detection. We don't need it. Storm attraction field, storm repulsion field. Maybe. I think we might want this, yeah. Storm repulsion arrays sounds good. If you're fully inoculated against storms with the technology, then you might want to get an attraction field and just pull storms in to defend you, which is pretty cool, I think, as a technology and idea. But overall, lasers are good against hull and armor. We might need those against these creatures, so let's start upgrading these. Because they have 0 shields, so makes sense, right? You are our head of research, and you are commanding a research ship, so you're definitely our statistician. Dyson Swarm can be upgraded. We, of course, do not have the alloy right now because we are looking at an extinction event here. Extinction level event. Okay, our fleets are arriving before the voids. That's wonderful. So they have reached us just now. And yeah.
Spaceport breach detected. We're under siege.
We kind of have to attack them. All right. Oh, what? Incoming tradition. Yes, yes, we heard it all. We have the chroniclers. Okay, this is a fallen empire, basically. They're old. the Keepers of Knowledge, the Stagnant Ascendancy. These guys are super powerful. They don't care, and we don't care about them either because they're probably super far away. But look at the balance here in this battle. This doesn't look good for us, eh? This doesn't look good for us at all. But we're ripping through their armor.
Military station
And we're
flatlined.
starting to eat into their hull. It's not even looking that shabby. It's not looking that shabby.
Fleet status deleted.
Our fleets are gone. So unless the station can hold this, my prediction holds true. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. The station is holding up pretty strongly. It's doing its absolute very best, and there's only one of these creatures left.
Military station flatlined.
But our station is very close to getting bonked. They're trying. Oh, they're trying. I don't think they can do it. This was our last line of defense here. We lost everything right now. And also one of our leaders died. Yeah, that is sometimes how it goes. Sometimes how it goes. Okay, our fleets, as they get defeated, they try and reconsolidate somewhere else. So, yeah. We don't have enough alloys for this. We do not have enough alloys for this. Let's check our alloy production planet. One of our forge worlds up here. For industrial world. You just have a lot of jobs. No one working them. This forge world has also a lot of jobs and no one working them. Wonderful. Ah, boy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh me, oh my. Let's build some alloy foundries here. And maybe we bring some more people. Some more specialists that are not doing anything. Some civilians. We bring everyone. These three are definitely not doing anything. Unification Center has a few civilians. Let's bring them in. There's... I don't think these are unemployed. We're looking for planets that have a lot of open jobs, or very few open jobs basically. That's what we want. I don't think you have 70, 5 specialists. That's somewhat realistic. See, there are some unemployed people here. Which again, it's kind of hard to tell who exactly are unemployed. But the civilians, they are definitely unemployed. So those we can 100% bring. And the small numbers of specialists and stuff. I don't think full workers are unemployed. I don't think anyone's... I have so many jobs. Okay, this might help us a little bit already. Push up our alloy building foundry capabilities. But yeah, this is how it can go. Very sad, very close. I mean, we decimated them down to a third.
Mixing it up with a hostile fleet. Spaceport breach detected. We're under siege.
So they will now
We've constructed
travel
something
further.
game-changing.
So this station will rebuild eventually. I don't know where they're going though. I do not know where they're going. Oh cool, we have another planet with our order restored, meaning... Okay, we don't even have the counter-crime stuff going here. Wonderful. I don't even need to do anything. But yeah, the void worms are reaching out now. That's a big issue. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think we'll leave it here for today. Trying to deal with the void worm menace will take us a little while longer. You saw we had a good start there, but look at what's coming. Our good start was not good enough, I tell you this. They might be coming for Homeworld or for the next settled system. The fact that they're going north confuses and worries me a little bit. So I think we're shoring up defenses here next. which isn't quite the right place to do it, but
We've constructed something
there's really not else we
game-changing.
can do. Maybe historical insight modifier, monthly society research plus 5%. Now let's get the leader experience gain plus 10%, lessons from the past. We need that more so than anything. Ah yeah, our Minister of Defense fell valiantly, I might add, valiantly. Let's check pacifist, xenophobe, pacifist. We don't have many options here. Let's bring in the youngest. Oh no, he's missing in action. We can't even bring him in. Oh dear. Could put in a spiritualist. Let's bring him in. First Minister of Defense from our Jolian subspecies. Ay. So we have some cool stations that are really nicely upgraded and quite powerful, and none of them are the ones we need to defend ourselves. Well. Okay, cool. So next time we're gonna go try and deal with the void worms. I think we will be able to defeat them eventually, but it'll be a difficult fight. If we're really lucky, if we're really lucky, like stupid lucky, because we've seen it before, these might actually be trying to go to Drake, to Shard, because this is an uninhabited planet. They might actually be trying to go there. I'm not betting on it, so it's kind of unlikely, but yeah, we'll see what they do. So far, they haven't gone for any of our planets, which is okay. So we'll see where they go from here, basically. And well, we'll hope for the best, because we don't have the alloys to really defend us super well. Our fleets are crushed. It's not super surprising. Our fleets are pretty good at that, being crushed. So let's put this guy here in charge of this fleet. And yeah, hope you learned something. If you did, leave a like, leave a subscribe, and if you have any questions, please comment down below. Check out our Discord, check out our streams on Saturdays, and I hope to see you there. Until then, have a good one. May your empire flourish and not fall to outer threats like ours is doing all the time. It's hard to be pacifist. It is so hard to be pacifist. These creatures do not want to talk to us. Though there's one last thing we can try. Let's try, and before we completely close out, contacts, not the Shroud Walkers. Where are they? The Curator Enclave, diplomacy. Can you tell us something new? No, I don't think they have any insight into the void worms further. I think we're already pretty well situated against them. Maybe with more technology we can lean deeper into lasers, though our ships did really well already. So I think the base design, we got it down. Might just need to have the cloaked fleets to do some ambushes. So we'll see how that goes. And with that, I'll leave you for now. Thank you very much. Let's activate that cloak here. Might as well. See you next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.